Hello again, friends, and welcome back to Slim Bones Lego Star Wars channel. After several weeks of being preoccupied with other things, I am more than excited to share with you the wonderful progress that's been made on the custom minifigure interior I added to the 75252 Ultimate Collector Series Devastator Star Destroyer I recently color corrected. Are you ready?
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Lego Star Wars in my mouth, making all the ladies want to scream and shout. Got an R2 and a chew back, toss them in a salad and a rat-a-tat-tat, y'all. Lego Star Wars in my mouth, Lego Star Wars in my mouth. Baby die! Lego Star Wars in my mouth.
Several weeks ago, I color corrected the 2019 UCS Star Destroyer. If you are new to my channel and are wondering what the heck color correcting a Star Destroyer means, I recommend you check out the first two videos I posted. Heck, the reason I started this channel was because I couldn't find anyone on YouTube that did what I had already done, much less the additional task of adding a minifigure interior to it. Sometime around the first of the year, I stumbled upon Jorstad Design's custom LEGO Star Wars Eclipse Dreadnought Star Destroyer. It's an incredible build with a minifigure interior. And honestly, my intention was to purchase the instructions, save up a lot of bucks, and order the parts on Bricklink so I could have one for the Star Wars room. Even after I began the process of rebuilding the UCS 75252 set, I was still planning on following through with getting and building his Eclipse. So, I did buy the Jorstad instructions, and after spending a lot of time with them, I've decided to just stick with the color-corrected Star Destroyer I'm working on and use some of his ideas in my own creation. While I have several minifigures, I didn't have what was needed to properly fill a sizable Imperial mock. After spending a good deal of time researching on Bricklink, I came up with a list and began to slowly plug away at it. Since the set in question is the Devastator, this list of minifigures should, within reason, accurately represent all those who could possibly have been in attendance immediately after capturing Princess Leia and the crew of the Tantive 4. The following list of minifigures for this project is accurate. All of you die-hard Star Wars so-and-sos that want to bother me with canon material that I'm unfamiliar with, for example, some random comic book or the like, just settle down and go with the flow. Stop trying to mess up the works of my having fun and being creative. You heard me. Firstly, I'll go through the minifigures I already had before starting this project. Imperial Junior Lieutenant Officer, number SW1043. Imperial Crew Member, number SW1044. Darth Vader, number SW0636B. Black Imperial Astromech Droid, number SW0648. Imperial Gunner, ×2, number SW0520. I currently have no place for them in the mock. Hopefully, they'll eventually fit in somewhere when this project is finished. Moff Gideon, number SW1160. Based on recent information that has surfaced, he was definitely in the higher ranks of the Empire by the time of Episode 4. And if he wasn't a Moff by that time, there are no officer ranks on his uniform. Don't fight me on this. I'll do what I want. Now we'll dive into the newly acquired minifigures. Imperial Captain, number SW0582. Imperial Navy Lieutenant, number SW0774.
Where are you taking this thing?
Imperial Navy Trooper, ×2, number SW0769. Imperial Officer, ×5, number SW1142. I'm using these guys to run all 5 computer stations on the lower level. Admiral Firmus Piet, number SW0352. Yeah, I know he's not an admiral at this point in the storyline. I'm pretending it's just another admiral dude. Carrying on. General Maximilian Veers, number SW1154. Imperial Officer, number SW0775. Imperial Captain, number SW0623. Mouse Droid, number SW0156. NIL-8 Protocol Droid, number SW1136. Imperial Captain, number 0293. Okay, getting this dude was kind of a mistake. I already had a captain in dark bluish gray and in dark tan. Not to mention this one's torso printing is inferior to the other. I don't mind having multiple officers of the same rank, so I'll use him. But we'll replace his inferior torso with the better dark bluish gray version. Admiral Wolf Yularen, SW0633.
Oh my god, you guys. I think he's finally here. Where is it? Where's the package? Oh, I bet that's it. This is the one. He's here. He's finally here.
Do 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 do. I am a man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the hero you've been dreaming of. We'll live forever, knowing together that we did it all for the glory of love.
So, can we take a minute to talk about pants? You may have noticed that I've changed the pants pieces from a few of these figures to the hips and legs with black boots pattern style in their respective colors. I can understand from a LEGO purist perspective that this change is frowned upon, especially on the older, more expensive figures. I get it. But hey, my thing is taking a LEGO thing and changing it to a, in my opinion, better LEGO thing. I'm still using genuine LEGO parts, friends. That's personally where I draw the line. With all that said, Imperial officers all wear black boots. On the outside. Boots on the outside of their pants. It's time to begin showing you everything I've done to the interior. So far, I've only focused on the one rear side of the Star Destroyer. You'll notice that things aren't perfect yet. There are a few random color choices that still need to be acquired, and I'm still wanting to put a wall with doorway between the hallway and whatever this room is supposed to be. I mean, it'll probably be some small chamber for Vader to communicate to the Emperor or something. We'll see as time goes by. So, the top section, which is my take on the upper walkway of the bridge, is easily removable to reveal the officers plugging away down below. I'm sure you can tell that this is my favorite part. How could it not be? So much fun. Also, for quick access to the stairs, from the play feature perspective, this wall and floor piece is easily removable. When deciding to put together this video, I thought it might be neat to show you what it's like to install the minifigure interior piece by piece, starting from a blank slate, so to speak, or at least a color-corrected one. Before the montage of pics and videos start, I wanted to point out that there are a few additional small pieces in place beforehand. Most importantly, the 1x9 lift arm and the two 5x7 Technic frame panels, which helps to keep the second floor level and sturdy. From here, you'll be able to see the process of putting it together. If there is a significant part I wanted you to see separately, it'll be shown from all sides on the roundy round before it's installed. Now, a few notes worth mentioning as you continue to watch the process. I needed to pick one spot to set up the tripod for the camera. So, you're only getting one angle and missing a few small things along the way. A very important thing you're missing is the insertion of multiple Technic 3L pins in a few key points along the floor while it's being connected, not only side to side, but also into Technic hole bricks positioned within the outer wall of the lower level. You may have noticed that the lower level, after its initial 2-point connection is made to the frame, sags a bit until the second level floor, which is firmly supported from 3 sides, joins it. I can't even begin to explain to you the amount of trial by error time I've put into this project. Don't get me wrong, I've loved every minute of it, but it takes a certain person with a fair amount of patience and lots of extra time on their hands. One of the bummer moments I experienced yesterday after taking all of those camera shots was realizing that when I installed the second set of stairs, they were crooked. I assure you, they aren't normally crooked. There are plenty of Technic half pins installed throughout the floor to keep the stairs, tiles, and panels all in place. In conclusion, my hope is that this third part of my adventure with the color-corrected LEGO Star Wars 75252 Ultimate Collector Series Devastator Star Destroyer has been enjoyable for you. There is still a long way to go with the interior project, but I can promise you I won't stop until it's done. In case you're wondering, my plan for the other side of the ship is to have a detention level on the lower floor and an Imperial conference room, stolen mostly from Jorstad's instructions, on a 16x16 plate directly above it. Oh, and hey, my apologies for not getting the General Veers minifigure into this video. He and several other parts haven't shown up yet.